We here in the Transforming Center are fairly amazed that we are celebrating our 15-year anniversary. Sometimes it feels like it was just yesterday when we began this ministry, and then there are other times when it feels like it's been a lifetime. People often ask, how in the world did this whole thing get started? The answer is that several of us who were in leadership in different places, churches and ministries around the country, at some point realized that we needed a safe place for our own souls. We needed a kind of community where we could go deep with one another and exploring what God was doing in our lives and finding ways to open to Christ's transforming work. So we began to get together on retreat, and we would enter into fixed hour prayer. We would experience extended times of solitude. We would teach each other what God was helping us to learn. We would celebrate what God was doing in each of our lives. And then eventually we realized, well, maybe there are other leaders around who would like to participate in something like this. So the first group to gather was a group of 13 people, 13 participants and 5 leaders. And it was such a meaningful experience that the group said to us, well, can we just keep going? Can we just keep meeting together? And I had been developing a longer-term process for staff teams and churches to engage in together, to experience deeper levels of spiritual transformation. So I said, well, I've got this thing I've been working on. I'd be willing to share it if you guys want to keep going. And so we agreed. We agreed that we would keep going. And eventually we thought, well, maybe there are a few more people who would like to experience this kind of an experience. And so we sent out the invitation a little bit wider. And then the second community began. It was 25 people. And then eventually we thought, well, maybe there's some others. And we started a third community. And so here we are today. And we continue to be amazed that God draws people to us, brings people to a place of being willing to make such a significant commitment and investment in their journey of transformation. And they come together for that very, very purpose. So that's a little bit of our story about how the Transforming Center has emerged. And we hope that you will be encouraged to partner with us in all that God has yet to do in and through this ministry.